Hello and welcome back to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and this is episode 18 of Let's Play Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. In the previous episode, we did a lot of mooching around in this room and back here, trying to get basically solve the clues for this. It's quite difficult, so I thought we could see if we can go outside. If not, we'll continue looking. Oh, we can go outside. There we go.
So until you came here, you knew nothing about the castle?
Didn't know, wasn't interested. I better get back on guard in case anyone else shows up.
Your father needs our help, Eva.
My father needs rest, peace and quiet. Not more of this Gnostic nonsense.
So, what did you find out?
Not a lot. Eva thinks her father's losing it. She doesn't have much time for Gnosticism. She's never been here before. In fact, Marquez never even talked about the place. As far as I can tell, she and her father never got on. She left home the moment she could.
I don't blame her. So, why is she here now?
Marquez begged her, said he was in danger. I guess maybe I'll go inside and have a look around too.
Tell me if you find anything. I'm not having much luck so far.
I hope she does get more luck because it was tricky, wasn't it, the last episode? Right, already I can see a statue. 2 statues. Fantastic. Another one there. She's like, what are you doing?
Hello, Eva.
Signor Stobart.
Please, call me George.
I'd rather not. When are you and your girlfriend leaving?
Actually, she's not my girlfriend.
I don't know what your scam is, Signor. You may have fooled my father, but you don't fool me.
Well, I can sure see where you get your manners from.
Bit rude, George. Right, let's talk about everything.
Tell me about your father.
When my mother died, he brought me up.
As a Gnostic?
He tried to teach me that stuff, said I had a religious vocation. Turns out I didn't. On my 18th birthday, I left home and never went back.
Tell me about Ramon.
Apparently he worked here when he was a boy. A loyal servant, even though the family left and never came back. More fool him.
Oh, so he's been here the whole time, do you reckon?
Tell me about yourself.
I left home as soon as I could, lived a bit, and now I own a bar in Marseille.
That explains why you know how to use a gun.
No, senor. I learned how to use a gun so I could get rid of vermin.
Eva was a real charmer.
She's not there to charm you, George.
What do you know about La Malediccio?
My father has been obsessed by it all his life. He thinks it's full of secret messages. I think it's a crock of
Sure you do.
A crock of shit.
Nico tells me you don't really know about Gnosticism.
Don't know, don't care. And I don't need saints and gods telling me how to live my life.
I can see why you and your father don't get along.
I mean, fair dues. She doesn't believe in it. She can't be forced to.
So, you don't know anything about Gnostics?
They're a religious sect. They belong in the past. My father's obsessed with them, and that's all I know.
Well, there you go. Right, let's go through, ask about these statues, I think.
Do you know anything about this statue?
I've seen a few of them lying around. I guess the fascists smashed them up in the war.
What about this one? The same?
Any more thoughts on the statues?
They're just old stones.
What about this one?
Do you recognize this?
It's my father's medallion. He said he lost it.
Yeah, he left it in Paris. Do you know anything about it?
When I was a kid, he never let it out of his sight.
Oh, interesting. Should we show her the family portrait?
This is your family, right?
Looks like it.
Oh.
What do you make of this?
They're sketches of my father's painting.
The artist paid for the knowledge with his life.
Figures. That painting brings bad luck to everyone who gets near it.
Should we give her some flowers? Let's
Here,
charm her.
these are for you.
I hate flowers.
I should have guessed that.
That's quite fun. Oh, we've got to do Trevor.
Eva, meet Trevor. You don't have a problem with him?
No, my bar is full of them.
Smooth. Right. What about the papers?
Do these notes
maybe?
mean anything to you?
Some old religious texts. So what?
So what? Okay. I don't think we need to do anything more. Let's see if she likes the smell of
I
this.
have this aftershave. What do you think?
I think you should keep it to yourself.
I think so too. Do you want a biscuit?
Cookie?
I mean, I'm literally doing everything at this point.
It looks disgusting. I'll pass.
I mean, what? I mean, we've had this conversation before. His pockets must be disgusting. Right, let's have a look at this sundial. Fountain. Go this way, this way. Could we go see the goat again? Oh, to car. Possibly. We'll look at the sundial first.
It was an old, weathered sundial. From the dial, I could see that the main doors of the house faced north.
Okay, we need to know that. I'm pretty sure. Wind chimes.
The wind chime was made from old tin cans and other rubbish.
Anything over here? Nope. Fountain.
The fountain had stopped working long ago.
Okay, I reckon we need to just go in.
There was no way I was going near that goat again.
I think we need to go in and try and use those blue statues on the painting thingy. Well, let's see what Nico has to say. Anything, Nico? No, he's having a deep think.
What are you thinking, Nico?
The fireplace. It looks familiar.
You're right. You know what?
In Marquez's photo, his family was standing in front of it.
Okay. Is that your clue? Should we use the photo with the
That
fireplace?
wouldn't make any sense.
No, I didn't think so. Right, I'm going to read the thing because now I have two blue statues, although they look different. They look different. Blue statue, broken blue statue. I don't know. Let's have a look at this. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, towards the tree of knowledge. So which one's the tree of knowledge? Clad in green, the credentes look the other way towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. So blue, one side, green, the other. Blue, in fact, let me just quickly have a look at that, because I think, yeah, it's here, isn't it?
The illustration showed a group of colored figures engaged in some sort of ritual.
So I'm
The
going...
blue and green figures
All right.
appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red.
We haven't found
I guessed
anything
it was
red
a
yet.
representation of the ritual in the text.
Yeah, so I'm going to
The
replace the green
similarity
one.
between
Come
the
on.
Castel fireplace and the illustration couldn't be a coincidence.
Exactly, Georgie. I'm going to put the blue one over here.
I'd put some statues above the fireplace, but it was hard to tell if they were the same ones as in Marquez's family photograph.
Pick that up. Let's put that on here. Anything? Anything happen? No, let's have a look at the photograph, see if we can see a little bit clearer.
On the fireplace behind them were two identical statues.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is there anything else on this photo that we need to see? Maybe this one.
That was...
Oh, okay. Broken blue statue. No, I'm gonna put this one back. I've not done anything. Maybe we have to light the fire? Didn't it say something about...
There was no fuel to light in the fireplace.
Yeah, okay.
Just dust and a few spiders.
Do we have any yarn, maybe?
That would be pointless. That would have been in contravention of at least 2 articles of the Geneva Convention.
Alright. I mean, there's nothing here that I could... Statue?
That wouldn't make...
Right, let's see if Marquez has anything to say.
Senor Marquez?
I want to light the fireplace. Right, let's ask about these statues.
Take a look at this.
An old statue. It looks like someone used it for target practice.
Take a look at this.
Same one.
That statue has seen better days.
Okay. Let's move on to... Oh, let's talk about Ava.
Eva isn't a Gnostic?
As a child, she was shown the truth that is Gnosticism, but she has not chosen its path.
Nico and I are risking our lives for you. You really can't tell us any more?
Truly, I do not know.
I don't know, I think he does.
Do you think the Tabula Veritatis was hidden here?
Perhaps. Who knows?
Anything else about the painting I should know?
I keep telling you, I don't know.
He doesn't know. All right, fair enough. Let's just ask one more time about the Gnostics.
You're the good guys?
Good and evil are meaningless terms. We strive simply to maintain balance and keep the tabula from those who seek to exploit it for their own ends.
Okay, right. Let's
You shall get
here.
back to it.
Right. Can we use the medallion? What am I doing? In the fireplace? Because that's red, isn't it?
I held up the medallion to the fireplace.
Anything? What's up?
George, what are you...
Hold on. I'm waiting to see if...
Nothing happened.
Huh. It was one of those ideas that worked better in theory.
I think we do have to do that, but maybe these are wrong. Let's have a look at the... Oh, I keep clicking right button for some reason. Let's have a look at these. Right. And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti takes the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun. So like this one here. Towards the tree of knowledge. Which I presume is over here. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man, to become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win. Do you think we need to use the mirror to kind of like... Is there any light? Like, oh yeah, there's a window.
It was
here.
a circular stained glass window.
Could we use the mirror with the window?
I needed a better idea.
Thinking like light streaming through. Let's use the mirror with the fireplace.
That was almost a great idea. Almost.
Almost. Almost.
The carved trees bore a remarkable resemblance to the ones in Simeon's notes.
Right, let's talk to Nico a little bit more. See if she has any ideas.
Hey, Nico.
She's having a good think again, though, isn't
Are
she?
you sure the statues are both in the right position?
I'm not. I'm really not. But if you have a look at the family photo, they look like they are. Maybe they're slightly different. Can't zoom in on it, can we?
On the fireplace behind them were 2 identical statues.
No.
The medallion Marquez's father wore looked identical to the one I found in Paris. It was strange that Marquez didn't want it back.
Right, I think that's light. Oh, right, so the sun around there is light. Potentially. Right. We'll get to the bottom of it soon. We'll get there. Yeah, so that's light. That's blue. That's green. Red. It's maybe it's just the fact that I've got the wrong statues because there's 2 of each.
I put some statues above the fireplace, but it was hard to tell if they were the same ones as in Marquez's family photograph.
Yeah, I know. It's hard, isn't it? Let's replace that with that.
The statues were facing outward, just like in the Marquez photo. I waited with bated breath for something to happen.
Did that happen last
Nothing.
time? Let's use the medallion again with it.
Yeah, I decided against doing that again.
Oh, okay. A bit of a loss.
That wasn't worth trying.
I'm pretty sure we have to put something on this fireplace because I'm assuming the red people on here is fire. For thus was the light of Eden both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man. Fire, light of man is fire. Pure light, white light.
The third passage read, pure light, white light, pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the Tabula Veritatis. And these were the accused's last words.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting.
There was more about light, and somehow the Tabula Veritatis had a connection. Simeon would have known what it all meant, but unfortunately, Simeon was dead.
Yeah, Simeon was dead. Simeon is dead. Okay, nothing's happened so far, so maybe we have to... what could we use to light something? I mean, I don't really want to use a photo.
That would be pointless.
Sketch.
That was almost a great idea. Almost.
I don't really... There's nothing else I can really put in there.
That wouldn't have worked. There was no fuel to light in the fireplace.
Okay.
Just
okay.
dust and a few spiders.
Fine. Fine. Let's go and have a look, see if we can steal a book and light it. Set a book on fire. Sacrilege.
There was nothing to help me.
Anything over here? Stuff. Anything from stuff.
It was just stuff in the corner of the room.
Candles? Can't click on those candles anyway, can we? Maybe we go through here. Maybe there's like some dry leaves or something. Although it's quite humid here. Corridor.
It looked like this part of the castell had taken some damage.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing I can... Oh, what was that? Rubble? Did I click on rubble last time? I think I did.
There were spent bullet casings lying amongst the rubble.
That was it. Okay, we definitely can't go in here because it's locked, isn't it?
The door was locked.
Okay. Right, okay. Double click this way to go quicker. A little bit. Right. Can we talk to Nico about stuff? Let's talk to her about the medallion.
I've still got Marquez's medallion. I think it might come in useful.
I'm surprised he let you keep that. He must trust you.
Thanks, Nico. Right, let's talk to her about the statues.
What do you think of this statue? I found a few of them around this place.
It looks old. I wonder if Marquez knows anything about it.
He didn't exactly have much to say about it.
Let's show her the papers.
Simeon was trying to show me these papers when he died. He'd been talking about the tabula.
But they must be important. Maybe there's a clue inside.
What do you think we're doing, Nico? Nicola? Right, we're going to go back outside. Because I know what to do. I'm thinking dry leaves and stuff to maybe start a fire, but that might not be the right thing to do. Because there ain't nothing here. Right, let's talk to Eva again about... Who knows? See if there's anything extra that's popped up in the conversation.
Hey, Eva.
Hey, Eva.
Senor?
Right. We talked to her about...
Anything else about
Is
your
that
father
again?
you can tell us?
His head is full of superstitious nonsense. Don't encourage him.
No. Nope. None of this is... No, rubbish. Right. Anything in the fountain?
The fountain had stopped working long ago.
Yeah, there's nothing there, is there? There is a hint thing here somewhere. Hints, which I've not used at all yet. I feel like I don't want to, because I have a lovely audience watching me saying, hey, Michael, how about this instead? Which I may ask you to help me with. I've got a minute or so left to ponder. See if Ramon has anything interesting to say. He was a bit rude last time, wasn't he?
Excuse me? Oh,
you gotta love a burp. Oh god, right, okay, so I'm convinced. Maybe I'm going down the wrong thinking too far outside the box. I'm convinced that this has to be on. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I've just got the wrong statues. Maybe let's replace the blue statue.
The statues on the plinth were the same as the ones in the Marquez family photograph,
Okay.
and their colors matched the characters in Simeon's manuscript.
Yes.
I was definitely onto something.
Brilliant. Right, I'm taking that one and putting that one there. Anything happen? No. It seemed to say something when I put the... Yeah. Right, I'm gonna... Just replace the statues back and forth. Huh. What I'm going to do is put the green one back here, because it seemed to say something last time when it was this. So the full blue statue and the broken green statue. And maybe I use the medallion with something.
That was almost a great idea. Almost.
Almost.
That was never going to work.
No, okay. Let's go out of here. So I think we need to use... Set this fire.
That was
set
never
this on
gonna
fire. Use the fireplace. Yarn. Let's put the yarn on it.
Nope. I needed to try something else.
Right. I am going to leave it there, guys, because I'm a bit... I say confused. I'm never confused. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just choose not to do the right things yet. So maybe you guys can help me with that. Give me a little nudge in the comments. As always, please don't just say, use this with this and this will happen, because that's no fun. But if you can give me a little nudge, that would really help. And until next time, have a wonderful morning, afternoon or evening. Whatever it is you're doing right now, take care.